Hey folks, Camilo here again, Golden State Upholstery. What, I- what I would like to talk about is skip stitches and how to avoid having that. Okay, yesterday one of our fellow member asking question on why is it happening. So here I made a scenario where I positioned the needle incorrectly. So now what I'm having is skip stitches. Here I show you. I show you the result. Okay. See, hold on. Let me grab something here. Okay. See here, as you can tell, there's the skip stitches right there. That's a big, probably about three. That's two skip stitch, three skip stitch in a row, and so on. Okay. So Um, the problem with that is the positioning of the needle. Okay, there's two sides of the needle. Okay, over here, as you probably notice there's like a groove on this side. You can put your fingernails and it can go run through, almost like kind of above the halfway. Okay, so right there, you can tell. The other side is flat, and then there's like a kind of groove. Okay, that's that groove right there. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, see that part right? Where is it? Okay, right there. That part right there. That's where the looper. That's they call it a looper when it loops the thread from the bottom. The looper is on the bottom, and that is what's looping, and it goes through here. Okay. So if you position the needle wrong, it's not gonna catch it. So you have to have. Okay, okay, right there. Okay, when you put your needle on or in, you know, that groove right there is facing outside, the left side, if you're facing the machine. Okay, so like that. Okay, now let me, okay, the way I position the needle right now is like about in the 5 o'clock position, which is about right here. That's where the groove right there. Okay, so now I'm going to straighten that and see if it fixes the problem. Okay, to do this one, you have to have like a little long nose pliers. That's easier. Go like that, and then loosen the screw, tighten it, and then check if it's okay. So right, it's about right on. I like to have it a little bit slightly over. Okay, so like kind of meaning that's probably I would say about say 3:45. If you will look at the clock, it's like about 3:45. Okay, so I need to do a little more. Okay, about right there. Okay, tighten that baby. Okay, and make sure when you loosen that and put it back on, make sure it's all the way up. Okay, you don't want it too low because the looper is not gonna catch it again. Okay, let's see if that solves the problem. Okay, let's do it again. No skip so far. Okay, okay, as you can tell, I don't know if you see it. Okay, there is no skip stitching anymore. See, the skip is gone. Okay, so there you go, folks. That's how you position your needle. Okay, and another thing that causes a skip stitch is your needle. Okay, check your needle. Check the tip. Okay, you run your finger through it. If you feel a burr, they call it BUR. It's like a burr is like some type of rough edges. Okay, that means your needle is dull and needs to be replaced. Okay, that also contribute to your thread going to be keep on breaking. That's also a sign that your needle is dull. Okay, and then also here down below there's the looper what we're talking about. Let me see if we can. Okay, this is okay. That one right there. That one right there is what you call the looper. Okay, it loops the thread. Okay, so do the same thing with this one. Run your finger. If it's rough, get a fine a sandpaper. Let me see if I have one handy. I should have. Uh, well, I'm out of it, folks. But anyway, just get a very fine sandpaper and sand it down. Don't too much. Don't do it too much because if you mess this up, it's harder to replace. Okay, so that's how you do it. I hope it helps your problem. And again, thank you for watching. I will be posting more trick and tips on how to make your sewing thing more efficient, and productivity and quality will be improved. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe at Camilo Vlog 66. Okay, I will put it on my description. All right, folks. Adios.